thanks for joining me to color. Today we are going to be working on my Color Wednesday blog post for October 26th of 2016. We're going to be using this super cute Whimsy Stamps stamp called Teddy Best Friends. And it's super cute. It comes with the stamp set comes with 3 images and 3 adorable sentiments. I will put a link in the description box to this little stamp set if you'd like to head over to the store and grab one up. I would love for you to come shopping with me. If you have a question, leave me a comment and I'll make sure to get back to you. Otherwise, I have stamped my image on Neenah 80-pound solar white cardstock with Memento Tuxedo black ink. So let's color. Okay, so let's start up at outlining our image. I'm going to do B000, B000, and my colorless blender. I'm going to start with my B000. And I'm just going to lay my pen down next to my little bear here, and I'm going to flick out away from him. I'm going to try not to get it on that package, but if you do, it's not any big tragedy. And we'll go here. And we're just going to work our way up towards the top of his head. Like that. Then I'm going to grab my B000, and I'm going to lay my pen down again right next to him, and I'm going to brush out past my B000. And over here I want to go on the other side of this package and the other side of this flower, because I didn't draw my pen out that far the first time. And then we'll continue over here. And I'm going to turn my little guy, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. So we're going to go with our B000. I'm going to go right out away from him. And let's go up here. And we're going to go around our little butterfly. And then I'm going to go over that with my colorless blender to soften the little lines that was left on there. So I'm just going to go all the way around, scrubbing across both colors. And if you get some on your image too, you could use this time to erase that. Okay, so for the little bear's body, we're going to use E47, 44, 43, 42, and 41. Let's go down here and do his little legs first. And I'm going to do 2 coats, so I'm going to skip E47 and start with E44. And we're just going to do that right along the inside of this leg. Back down and along the grass. And then he's got a little wrinkle right here, so I'm going to do that. And then the same for this side. We'll do that little wrinkle. And then we want to bring this down the back of his leg. And again along the bottom where the grass is. And then we're going to add E43. So I'm going to touch down on top of my E44. And pull a little bit further out. And then we'll add E42. And then E41. And over here, I'm not going to fill it all the way in because we're going to do our second coat. So that will make the very last spots there a little bit lighter. So now we're going to go with E47, and I want to put that in here for my shadow. Then we'll add E44. and then E43. And then E42, and I'm going to fill this side in. And then let's go over the whole thing with our E41. Okay, we'll let that dry, and then we'll come back if we need to see if we need to add some more. So let's go up here and we'll do his body. So grab your E44, and he's got a little bit of his arm showing back here. And then on his neck, I'll do the bottom of his hand and his arm. I'll go down his fanny, and let's go back up over his leg and under his arm here, and then down here. Then we're going to add E43. So I'm going to fill in this little spot on the back, on his back. And then E42. I'm going to do a little bit above that little leaf that's right there. And then E41. And then we're going to give second coat, so grab E47. And then E44. I'm going to fill in this little spot on his back. And then E43. E42. And then our E41. And I'm going to do a little bit more down here on his foot, or on his leg, since I gave it a little bit of time to dry. And then we'll let his body dry and see if we need to put some more. So for his face, let's do E44 first. I'm going to start up here with where his little hair is poking up right there. Come clear around to his neck. And then for his ear, let's do a little dab right here. Then we're going to add E43. E42. And let's bring this in front of his ear. And then E41. Then for our second coat, we're going to start with E47. And then E44. And I'm going to bring that up here behind his ear. And then we want to do, oh, and I forgot to do my darkest color right here in his ear. So E47 right here. Then we'll add our E44. And E43. And next is E42. And then our E41. Okay, let's go down here and give our body another swipe so we can give his face a few seconds to dry. And then for his face, let's do a little bit more right in here. So for his tummy and his nose, we're going to use E50. And then his little tummy down here. Nothing fancy, I'm just going to color those in. Maybe give his nose another swipe. And then his belly a second swipe. Then for his ear, we're going to use R30 in the inside. And then for his nose, we're going to use W9. And so let's hop over here and do there's a little bee right here. So I'm going to color the center stripe with my W9. And then for this little butterfly here, I'm going to color the outer part of his wings. As long as we have it out, might as well do that. So let's fill in our butterfly with YR16. Make him very colorful. Then we're going to hop over here and we're going to do the little bee. For him, we're going to fill him in with our Y35. And then we're going to use these colors on the flower. We're going to use Y35 and Y23 for the petals and then E44 for the center. So let's start with our Y35. I'm just going to flick away from the center of the flower and add a little bit to each petal. And then I'm going to come in with my Y23 and fill them the rest of the way in. And then I'm going to go with a second coat of my Y35. And then the center we'll do with our E44. For the grass and the little leaf, we're going to use YG17 and G12. Let's start with our YG17 on our leaf. I'm going to color this half and then those little lines. And then I'm going to take my G12 to fill it in. And then I want to go back with my second coat of YG17. Fill that in. And then for the grass down here, I'm going to go right along the line that's already here, underneath of his feet, back over to the other side. And he's got a little bit of grass right down here that's sprouting, so I'm going to put a line under that. And then I'm going to add G12. And I'm going to come back with my YG17 and put a second coat. He's got a few little grass blades right here. I'm going to fill those in. And let's do these. And I didn't care that they were not right on it. And let's go with another coat of our G12 down here. So that leaves us with the little bag he's holding. For that, let's use R39, 46, and 35. I'm going to start with my R39. Let's go down the inside here. And then right here there's a little wrinkle, so I'm going to bring it down in here. And there's a crease. And then up here is a little wrinkle they've added. And let's bring that over this way a little bit too. Then we're going to add R46. I'm going to fill in this side part here. And I'm going to do the top of the bag. Then R35. And then I want to do a second coat, so let's grab R39. And then our second coat of R46. And then over the entire thing with our R35. And there's a little bit of this leaf or the stem on that little flower showing, so I'm going to grab YG17 and very carefully I'm just going to do a little line right down the center there. So there is our adorable teddy best friends, one of the cute images from that stamp set, all colored up. Didn't he turn out great? If you would like to see what I did with this cutie, you can head over to the store blog and view blog post for October 29th, 2016, and you can see how adorable he looks on the front of a card. So I hope you had fun coloring with me today. If you have a question, leave me a comment and I'll make sure to get back to you. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.